So we've just got these guys in there, floating around, doing absolutely nothing with their lives, which is good. Now in YouTube, I'm the Tough Man, and welcome back to some more Not the Bees. It's me, obviously. But guys, we're back. It's not the bees, it's just going nighttime actually. Let me go to sleep really quickly, and we will have a quick catch up. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's not daytime. We will have a quick catch up on what I have been doing in between episodes. I did say I would be back when I can do the Applied Energistics quest book. The quests, sorry, where is it? There. And I can't. It's physically impossible. When you're doing the Skyblock version, guys, it is physically impossible to be able to get this one done. And I will explain exactly why, because I'm going to have to cheat to do this, guys. I've done a lot, okay? I've actually changed this now into an MV capacitor. I really need to change these wires, though, because they keep zapping me, even though I'm nowhere near them. And it keeps up. It keeps up with this. It keeps up with that. I'm running out of genetics labware, so I'm going to have to get down the Diamond B route very, very soon. I've started doing a little bit more. So I got the red bee, as you can see. I then got the blue bee, as you can see. And then I went and got the purple bee, which is exactly what we needed to do to start getting the purple combs. Okay, then I went and got the excited and the energetic without realising, guys, that their effect was lightning. And yeah, there was a fire. And with the whole thing is wood, so that fire had to be dealt with very, very quickly. So I quickly whipped these out, and I actually put them through the ringer over there so that they now accept flowers, and that their effect is actually just RF inducing, because I could not get, for the life in me, I cannot get effect none. When I want it, I can't actually get it. So these guys are RF inducing. It makes no difference, so I'm really not that fussed. Then I started, obviously now we can get energetic combs, so that's brilliant. But then we started going towards getting the clay combs, which is the river princess. Now the only problem, and it is physically impossible to get this, you need a diligent and a water. That's pretty easy, I can do that. But you need to do it in a river biome. There is nothing that I can see with the upgrades from this that will allow you to have the upgrade. So the emulation upgrades, here we go. There is an ocean, but it won't work because it needs to be exactly a river biome. So I went into creative and I went flying around that way, flying around that way, flying around that way, flying around that way. There is only plains. As long as the eyes can see, this is just a plains biome, guys. Therefore, it is physically impossible to get that river biome, to get the river thingamabobbins. As you can see, I was trying to do some stuff right there. So I'm going to have to cheat, and I really don't want to, but I am going to have to cheat because it's physically impossible. I see no way of doing it. Let me know in the comments section. Oops. River. There we go. Let me know down in the comments section if you can see or find anything other than this. So I'm going to get a river princess. I'm going to get a river drone. That's all I'm going to do. So game mode S. It's just as if, guys, we've gone ahead and bred them up. So I'm quite happy about that. Water, long, robotic, you can see that. That robotic speed, by the way, is absolutely key. It really is, because the production speed, robotic, it means that we're actually producing things a lot quicker. These energetic combs would not be so quick, which is why we've only received one single purple coloured comb in the entire time that I've been doing this thing. We might have to put that one through the ringer as well and get that on robotic speed. With that being said, this obviously requires lily pads. It requires a normal biome, both the damp, both one. That's not a problem. That will actually work. But the lily pads won't work. I have no lily pads. I don't know if I've got access to lily pads. I'm not particularly bothered if I do or I don't. I'm just going to stick them through the ringer, guys, get them going ahead and doing the flowers, and put that robotic speed on there so that we can start getting those clay combs. Once I have all the combs I need, I will be back. I just wanted to show you this bit, guys, because I didn't want you to think I've cheated. I have cheated, but it's only because I couldn't actually do that within the game. And if there is a way, please do let me know, guys, because then I will go ahead and do it for real, so you can see that it is actually done that particular way. But I can't find it. Also, guys, I've added to my collection of bees over on this side. We now have a silver queen, and we now have an iron queen in there as well, all producing lovely, lovely dusts for us. So, the reason why I wanted to do that was because I needed Electrum for the MV capacitor. And this thing, 1000 RF per tick. We're currently using 278 RF per tick. Just... is that what that's taken? I think that's what that's taken. So you can see 278 RF per tick is keeping up quite nicely. This will actually go up to 1000 RF per tick, I do believe. You know, so let's keep that in mind. It's not filling up very quickly, but we can get into other modes of transport with power and stuff, so I'm not too fussed about that. The River Princess is nearly done. We'll get that plugged in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make another one. I made one of these over here so I can stop messing around. Nice, and that will go ahead and make us another one of these. Will it me using that? No, it's not actually gone up anymore. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'll be back when I can get into AE. Alright, guys, I am back. Now, I've actually been busy. It's been a couple of hours since you last seen me. And as you can see, I've added to my collection of apiaries over here. Let's go and take a quick look at what we've actually done with our lives. To get the Diamond Queen, it wasn't exactly as easy as what I thought it might be. And that is, of course, that is Binny's Extra Bees Diamond, which I don't think is enabled in this particular pack. We had to go down the More Bees route. And to do that, we had to have Emerald and Quartz. So we did. We got Emerald. We also got Quartz. And then on the end here, we've managed to get Certus, which is amazing, and that's going to help us out no end. We've also got Diamond, as you can see on the end here. Now, the thing is with Diamond Bees, where are they? There. Bee Produce. It has a 15% chance of dropping a Diamond Fragment, so we'll just have to wait for that to come up. We've run out of iron, I'm afraid, at the moment, to try and force this through. So we're waiting for it all to come through, as you can see. I tried changing the smelter bee over here to one with robotic speed, so it can just whiz through this like you wouldn't believe. Unfortunately, it also changed the effect, and I ended up with a princess that couldn't smelt. It was basically just an RF-inducing thing, and it just stood there and did absolutely nothing with its life. So we'll keep going in with that. In fact, let me grab all of this, because I've been putting stuff through here. You can see we're starting to get a good amount of things. I've also added a couple of things over here. We've got a carpenter here. This is basically for the water. The one round the side here is for seed oil and everything that we need, because we keep going with the apiaries at the moment. The eagle-eyed viewers out there, the eagle-eyed ones, will see that we've actually put another couple of industrial apiaries here, and that is for the sinister and the fiendish, so that these guys can actually survive in the overworld. We changed them. We can change them around, but unfortunately it doesn't change them from being hellish, which is really annoying, but what else can you do? So we've just got these guys in there floating around doing absolutely nothing with their lives, which is good. Now I've got the river going on there, the water, the energetic, the excited. I think you guys have seen all of that, and I think that's you nicely caught up here. So, what are we doing now? Well, it's pretty obvious, guys. We're going into the quest book. We've managed to do this, the purple coloured comb, energetic, and the clay combs. So we get the inscriber calculation press, the inscriber engineering press, all the presses in the world. We get these, and that is what we need, guys, to be able to go forwards. That is definitely what we need. Now, let me go ahead and pop them into there so I don't lose them, because I would be absolutely devastated if I did. And let's go back into Begression, because we've got a few things here that we can go ahead and get for us as well. So redstone is voodoo. We've managed to get that, so we get full 8 blocks of redstone for that. That's madness. That is absolutely madness. So that can go in there with that. We've also done the lapis one, of course. Another 8 blocks of lapis. Jeez. We then moved on. We've done the quartz. We've got 8 nether quartz. We get a draw controller for that, which is absolutely amazing. And certainly, I will be using that at some point soon. Let's put the nether quartz into there as well. So the quest book. Now we can move on to emeralds. We need 1 emerald fragment. I don't think one has popped out of that emerald bee just yet. No, it hasn't. Let me just double check that it actually does drop them. Did I go down the... Yes, I did. I did go down that route. That's fine. 15% of a drop on the emerald fragments. That's fine. Okay, we'll get there eventually at some point. Certus quartz. We need 16 redstone apparently, and we get 1 piece of stone for this, which I have no idea why this is the quest, but it does say up here, required for AE2. Certus is not that hard to obtain. You can get crystals directly by smelting crystal grains and charged Certus by combining some of those grains with redstone. This bee, however, will produce the dist directly and be useful for automating silicon production down the line. You can obtain a Certus bee by breeding a quartz bee with an Industrious. Of course, we have done that. We just need to go and get 16 redstone to apparently complete the quest, which to me makes absolutely no sense. There we go. And we can claim 1 single piece of stone for our troubles. How awesome is that, guys? That is the piece of stone of legend right there. We're going to stick it right there. And we're going to look at what else there is. So, moving forwards, here be dragons. We'll definitely get into that at some point. I just don't know when it will be. B, do you get it? Draconic trunk. Oh, look at this. Nano suit. Nice. Take care with this bee's effect. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, it must be mutated in the end biome. How does one get to the end? That is a good question. Glowstone is another thing that we can get, and it's very easy to get with a demonic bee. You just breed the sinister with the fiendish to get demonic. We're just going ahead and getting a load of more drones at the moment over there, and then we can go ahead and do that. Glowstone will be useful actually going into AE2, so we need to keep that in mind. So let's go forwards. That we haven't even touched the magic side of things. Let's go forward then and do what needs to be done. I know you can't see me, but I am making the fist at the moment so that it's just for dramatic effect. We need to do AE2, and to start AE2, I can't actually remember how we oh god, that is not how you spell applied energistics, is it? So to start things off, I believe we need power. So we need one of these energy cells, I'm pretty sure. We need either Certus quartz or charged Certus quartz, any sort of Certus quartz. We need fluix dust and quartz glass, which we need more of this dust. Oh, like you wouldn't believe, so much dust. Let's just go and have a look, see if we've got any pollen kicking around at the... Oh, look at this. We have got pollen, guys. We have got plenty of pollen, which is good because we're going to need it. Let me just pop them into there. And I think we needed this stuff. So let's go into the shopping. And that one. No, it's not that one. This one up here, look. 3 proven frames with this lot, so that's good. That will now go into the Certus quartz thing, so that we can get loads and loads of Certus. That's the hope, at least anyway. With a robotic worker as well, we should... It should be absolutely amazing. The amount of stuff we should get from this should be ledge, guys. It really, really should be ledge. So we'll put that in there. We'll leave that going for the time being. But we're going to need some of this Certus quartz dust, because we need this fluix dust. Oh. We need to do that with fluix crystals. 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and redstone into a puddle next to one another, and wait a moment to receive 2 flux crystals. Okay, so we can do that when we've got a charged Certus quartz, that is. How does one get one of these? Okay, we smelt crystal grains. Really is quite easy, guys. Let's go over here, and I believe I've been making some. No, I haven't, but I've got 1 in there. That'll give us 1, of course, but we need more than 1. We need way more than 1, guys. So we're going to let that run, and we're going to get... we need 4 to start things off with, don't we? So there's 3, and there's 4. And then we'll shove that in the smelter bee and let that go ahead and smelt that up into a lovely, jubbly Certus quartz. Oops, that's the wrong place. Okay. Let's eat. We need to sleep. Don't worry, guys, I have not cheated. That's from earlier, remember? Okay, so there's nothing in the quest book that we need to do. We need to do this all by ourselves. All by ourselves. Okay, Certus quartz crystal. We can use that. Fluix dust. So we need one charged Certus quartz. So we need a charger, basically. Or do we? I think you said you can use it with redstone. Yes, with more crystal grains. No, we might as well get a charger, have we not? We might as well get one of these charged. We need Fluix crystals for that anyway. So we do need charged Certus quartz to do that. So we're going to need more of the crystal grains. 4 of them at least. It's fine. We've got them. Nice. And we're going to need redstone. So 4 redstone over here. I can't wait till all of this is automated. I'm sick to death of running around, guys. I really am. There's so much work that's gone into this that you guys haven't seen. I promise you that. We need 2 of these, don't we? Actually, come to think of it. If we're going to make the charger, we need... Oh, no, hang on, because it actually makes 2, doesn't it? Yeah, 2 fluid. So 1 nether quartz and a redstone dust into a puddle. Puddle of water. So 1 nether quartz, 1 redstone. That's really easy, actually. The nether quartz I've put in the chest over here. There we go. And could we use this puddle? I think we can, as long as we don't chuck it in that one and end up in the lava. Then that'd be terrible news. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Fluix crystals done. Now, charger it is. So we need 5 iron. This will be a hell of a lot easier than having to craft doing that recipe all the time. So, lovely. I think we need a handle, do we, for this charger? What do they call it? A crank, maybe. Yes, there it is, look. A wooden crank. I think we need one of them. Fluix production. Nice one. Okay, because we're going to be using it over here. Oh, no, it won't be, will it? It'll be over here quite a lot. I'll shove it there. Put the crank on the top. Boop. And then, with our crystal grains, we shall be able to make more. Oh, I've got them there, right in front of my face. I have them. Let's go ahead and smelt them up. So let's go back to applied energistics. Once we've done this, guys, this is going to be so great. It really, really is. So we need 4 charged Certus quartz, or normal Certus quartz, so that really doesn't matter. We'll need to put some more through the ringer. Crystal combs. Have I not got any crystal combs? Oh, yeah, they're in that one. I forget where they are. I haven't actually got it all hooked up to hoppers just yet. But the crystal combs get put through and they make the crystal propolis, whatever you want to call it, first. So we need to wait for that to come, and then we can put the crystal propolis through, propolis, or whatever, through, and then do it pretty much like that. So it's a shame that we can't quite do it. Oh no, hang on a minute. We've got 3 there. We've got 3 there. 6. We can quite do it. Awesome. So that Fluix dust, we need 4 of them. So yeah, we do actually need 2 charged Certus quartz. As soon as the texture, there's a slight texture change when you're doing this, if I remember correctly. As soon as that texture changes, there we go. That's charged. Nice. You can see on these little bits there, right in the centre of the screen, I don't know if my cursor will be on there, but there's that little flower thing. That will actually change to light blue, or lighter blue than what it currently is. So once it's done that, it is classed as charged. There we go. Beautiful. So that, and what else was it? I keep forgetting what the heck is this. Right, nether quartz, that's the one. That's the business. Nether quartz and redstone, of course. Not forget redstone. Oh my goodness, this cold is annoying. Right, 2 of them. 2 of them. And then just shove the rest in there and it'll sort itself out. Lovely. 4 Fluix crystals. Done and dusted, guys. We need to grind this down now in a quartz grindstone to make Fluix dust. Not the best thing in the world. But to get this, we need a wooden gear. That's not too hard to craft at all. If we've got enough. Yes, we do. Wooden gear. Easy enough. 1, 2. I think that's normal stone, isn't it? I think we've got that created. We have. Nice. There it is. And then the bottom 2 is cobblestone, of which we don't have any whatsoever. Oh, God, it'll be ace when I can actually automate the getting of cobble. My goodness. How long have we been doing this pack now, guys, and we still haven't got cobble on automation? There's just no way of doing it other than this at this moment in time. At least that's what I think. You guys will probably tell me otherwise. So the other thing we needed was, in fact, any sort of Certus. Well, nether quartz as well work, did it not? Did nether quartz work? We'll soon find out. Cobblestone. Stone. Yes, there we go. We need another handle. Another bit of crankage, guys. And there we go. We've got our quartz grindstone now as well, so we can put that next to that. And we put our fluix crystals in there, and we just get cranking. We get cranking away like nobody's business, guys. And then eventually all this will turn into fluix dusts. So we've got 2 already. We're getting very, very slowly there, guys. We are getting towards our applied energistics setup. And if we can just get there, then, oh my goodness, what this will unlock for us will be absolutely immense. So we need normal or charged fluix dust and quartz glass, which actually needs Certus quartz dust along with glass. We have glass. Glass is something I had to actually make to make some more labware, because we keep running out of that now. And if we look in here, oh, look at that, that's beautiful. All of that fluix, the Certus quartz dust, should I say, in there. So 4 of that, along with that. And now, guys, we should be, we've got it. We've got the energy cell. The biggest thing in this pack is this guy right here. Now, it has to be near this. We're going to have to output the power to somewhere. I think we're going to have to shimmy some stuff around. Oh, God, this is going to be annoying. Let me just go around here. This is the only side that's free. This seems to be the only side that is actually free at this moment in time. So, we're going to use it. Oh, God damn it, I forgot the hammer. Forever forgetting that thing. I'm also going to insulate my wires, because I've been having a look around, guys, and there's no other way of transferring power that's any good for what we need. We could use the industrial craft way of, using the wires, but unfortunately, that doesn't actually it's not cross-compatible. So we shove that on there. Now we've got killer RF. We've got A power, guys. Yes! Woohoo! This is awesome. Now we need a few other bits and bobs to be able to get started. We need ME drives. And to do this, of course, this is where the inscriber presses and all that, and all them other presses come into play here. So we need the inscriber. Definitely one of the first things we will need. Fluix crystals. Sticky pistons. Now there's a thought, guys. Slime balls. Is there a way of crafting? Oh, there is. We can get it with propolis and pollen clusters, so that's not too bad. We can do that pretty easily, and then that'll get us the inscriber. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. So we need 3 pollen. 3 pollen. And we've got literally loads of propolis, guys. It's over here. Propolis, whatever you want to call it. Lovely. And that'll make us 1 single slime ball. Suppose it'd be easier just to get a slimy bee, but for the moment, this will do. I'm actually going to need 2 lots of them, aren't I? God damn it. And all of this will be moved around. It'll be sorted out, guys. Don't you worry. It will. I think that's a job for sort of in between episodes, is cleaning up. But I want to get the general sort of system going for you guys, so you can see what I'm on about. We need 2 pieces of iron, which we just so happen to have, which is awesome. We need 6 of you. We also need 8 cobblestone. My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. I think it might be easier to grab ourselves a stone pick, because it's literally just going to die, is that. So we'll grab ourselves a stone pick here, just to make this job a little bit easier. Let's get rid of this wooden pickaxe first. There we go. It's a good job I got it, really, wasn't it? Because we still didn't have enough. And it mines a hell of a lot faster as well, so. We're up to 4. That's 1 sticky piston done. It's that bloody lava. It's like being back on a normal sky block. And an 8, so nice. We can get the sticky pistons pretty easily. No. Yes. There we go. There we go. And then we need 5 more iron. Did I smelt up some more iron? Well, we can't smelt all at the minute because it's night. All them achievements coming through all at once. Oh, they call them advancements nowadays, don't they? Sorry. Advancements. Look at all them advancements coming through. So let's grab the iron dust. I think that would give us just enough to be able to make the inscriber. Because that, along with that right there, will give us 5. And the 1 fluix crystal, of course. Oh, the fluix crystal. Of course. Let's go ahead and grab some more crystal grains and put them through the ringer as well. 5 crystal propolis? Seriously? That's not good. But we do get, from every single piece, we get 1 crystal grain. So that will actually be enough to go ahead and make some more fluix. I think I know the recipe by now, or at least I should do. I should do by now, guys, but yeah, it's it takes some getting used to for me. I mean, I'm not, you know, I ain't got a goldfish on my head for nothing, guys. So we'll let that plop through, and we need 1 of these charged. So as soon as it's done, we're going to pop it over to the charger, get it charged. So much cheaper. Really is so much cheaper. I think there's an automatic way of getting it charged, but I don't think we're anywhere near that at the moment. Like, it uses power rather than uses like hand power. So we've got 1 of them. We need redstone, which we've got, and of course a bit of nether quartz. So nether quartz, redstone, charged Certus. Oops. I picked it up before it even finished. I apologise profusely, of course. There we go. Nice. So that's the 1 fluix that we need for the... I think we've got everything, actually. I think we've got everything we need to create the inscriber. We have. Look at that, guys. Now, this does actually run off power, so we're going to stick it on the... applied Energistics. I'm going to take the hit right there and just barge straight through it. Maybe it's not the energy cell? What the heck is it? I mean, I'm always using refined storage nowadays, guys, so I never really use this anymore. Whoops. I don't know what I just clicked there, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. I could swear it was the energy cell. We don't have to create the wires, do we? That could be a thing. Oh, we need an ME controller as well, don't we? That's a good point. But no, because we need to do that anyway. Let's give this a try. So we need printed silicon anyway, so let's shove some Certus quartz dust in here and see what happens. Oh, we need the presses. Silicon press, please. Ah! Look, I'm nowhere near the wire, and I hate it. It's really, really annoying. I'm absolutely nowhere near the wire. Where did I put them? There we are. So we need a silicon press. And I'm hoping it doesn't have like an internal buffer, it just works. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we, guys? So we'll stick that into there. Is that where we want to do that? How the heck? Where's the thing gone now? We Definitely, I know we need an ME controller. That is definitely, I'm definite about that. But I'm just trying to find the bloody thing. Where the heck's the ME controller gone? I was literally just looking at it. There it is. Okay, so that goes in there, that goes in there. It's just not using any power, you see. So I'm wondering why. First and foremost, I am actually wondering why this is... Maybe we need a little bit of wire between this and that. We can't just have it butt up right next to it, which would be a shame. I would have presumed that would be the case. We definitely needed that, though, before we get this. I'm pretty... Look at it. It contains power, guys. I can see that it contains power. It's on the little thing right there. So why are we not making any silicon? Oops. Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Right, printed silicon. Inscriber silicon press, then the silicon with the power in the inscriber. Oh, we need silicon, not actual dust. Oh, Jesus. Right, I have had enough. I have had it. Stop it. I think we actually just smelt this up, am I right? Let's give this a try and see what happens, guys. Let's give this a try. Yeah, there we go. Look, now it should work. And I'm going to avoid the wires at all costs, because I'm going to die soon. Right, so if we put that in there, we put that in there. Yes, it's actually using the power from that now. So all is well, guys. We're starting to get the little basics we need to go forwards. We definitely need an ME controller because it literally controls everything. So we want one of these. To do that, we need to print engineering press with a diamond. Wow. Okay, diamonds are not easy to get, guys. We need crystal grains. And we need 9 of them. We need 9 crystal grains all together. Or diamond fragments. It depends. No, we've still not got any diamond fragments, guys. That's a shame. Still not got any emerald fragments either, to be honest. So nice. Okay, so crystal combs. I don't know if that's enough, guys, but I'll tell you something. I think that's going to be it for the end of this episode. I do think that's going to be it for the end of this episode. We've gone over half an hour, and now we're starting to get into the applied energistics sort of things. I need to work out exactly what I need to get, what materials I need, get all the materials together, come back, and then set up my applied energistics system in front of you guys. Once I've set the system up, then we will start going through that system and automating everything that we can see, everything that we want. We want these going into our carpenters. We want water automatically going into the carpenter. We want seed oil going in there. We need farms set up. And the applied energistics is really, really going to help with moving everything around in the world. So that is where we are at this moment in time, guys. I do hope you're enjoying it. I do apologise to all of you guys who are commenting. I am so far ahead of myself right now. I'm on a roll. I like to keep on a roll. It's coming up to Christmas time, which means it's going to be a busy period at work for myself, and it's going to be a busy period just in general for myself, personal as well as work. So I want to get as much as I can physically possibly get done. Don't forget, guys, you can go ahead and follow me on Patreon from just $1 single, and that will get you access to all of my videos at least a week early before they go out onto YouTube as a whole. You don't have to, of course, but it really does help me out massively, and I do appreciate it. But anyway, guys, if you've got a comment, please do leave it in the comment section below, and you can tell I've read it if there's a little heart that pops up next to it, guys. So until next time, I'm the Top Man. As always, stay safe.